G'day viewers, welcome back to another video. Prospector Pete here. Some of you are probably wondering what's happened to me because I haven't posted a video in so long. The truth is I'm actually in the process of filming 5 different videos, and I've come to a roadblock with each one of them because I either need acids or I need zinc powder or zinc metal to continue, and I can't afford any of them. The exuberant prices that are charging now because of COVID. I've been trying to find some people getting rid of their barbecues. Usually when they're no good, they stick them out on the verge, hoping someone will take it. I normally see them everywhere, but right when I need the what do they call, the regulators, which are usually hanging off the barbecues, I can't find one anywhere. So yeah, I'm stuck. I can't do anything until I can afford some more acids or some zinc. So I figured, well, what I can do is scrap some things. Now here I have what I think is 2 different consoles. This is a Wii console, the box. This is a small handheld Wii, and 2 different handsets. But I know nothing about these. I don't know if it's all one thing or whether it's 2 different consoles. So in this video I'm going to scrap everything here and just call it Wii console game scrapping or something. So bit by bit I'll pull them apart and show you what's in them, and I'm hoping there's some nice gold. I've never done a Wii before. The last game console I pulled apart was pretty good. I can't even remember what that was now. I can't remember. So anyway, I'll get into these and we'll see what's in them. Hopefully something really good. Firstly, with this skinny handheld thing, I took the back cover off and there was a couple of batteries to remove. And they're no good for zinc. I had a look. So now I just pull these couple of screws out. See if there's any more. I can't see any more. But try and get this apart and see what's in there. These screws are a weird star shape. They're not Phillips screws. See if I can zoom in. It's hard when I'm trying to hold the camera and the controller. One sec. I don't know if you can see that. And I've got this really good toolkit that has almost everything you'd ever want, and there's nothing in there that suits this. So, gonna need to use some brute force, I think. I can't find, there's the star ones here, which I use for power boards. Those ones there, they're normally power board ones. But there's nothing there that's gonna open this. So, brute force it is, break it up. Even with my fancy screw bit thing, I still couldn't find the right one, so I busted it open on the back here, the back part. Just some nice gold pins there. This is probably a speaker, I would imagine. Looks like a speaker of some sort. So I'll get those pins off there. That's it for the back. There's nothing else on there. This here, as I already see, there's a nice gold border oscillator. I think that's what they're called. Gold all over the board. Some IC chips. Looks like a BGA chip there. Probably another one there. Unfortunately, none of that metal there is plated. So I'll keep breaking into it. There's a switch there which will have silver in it. So I'll keep pulling this apart and see what we've got. Okay, I got that apart. So aluminium capacitor, that's no good. And this part here is nice, gold plated all around it. Pins inside, gold plated. That's nice, I like that. Just checking anything else on this side. See if we can get this off. Can't see any screws on there, here it comes. Bit of wire there. Is that a speaker or a microphone or something? I don't know. Gold on the boards. Don't know what that is. There'll be some pins there, probably gold plated. MLCC. Another one there, another one there. I'll be getting those. Some more there. IC chips. These square things here look like they're, I don't know if they're gold plated on the board or whether it's, I can't see. Oh, it's just on the board. When you're looking through the camera, it's pretty hard. So that's it for that side, but the other side looks nice. More gold plating, more ICs, more switches, ICs, gold plating on the board, nice. Another switch there. Oh, this is really good, I like this. Okay, so that's the smaller controller. I'll put those on the desk and carry on. So now I'm trying this controller, and as usual they don't want people getting into it. It's got the same sort of screws and they're right down deep. So brute force again, wins every time. This is without a doubt the hardest plastic I've ever seen. Good quality for Wii. So I'm trying, I'll get in there in a second, but I'm trying not to smash the board up at the same time. So, carry on. Getting there slowly. Kudos to Wii, but I will not be beaten. I'll destroy this thing if it's the last thing I do. I win. Score is me 1 and Wii none. Look at that board. Nice gold plating. MLCCs. Looking good. There's the joystick. That was flopping around a minute ago. Come on, no, you want to come out. Come on. Right, so I don't know what is in that. I'd say it's a switch. So whichever way you go, you'll be pushing on a switch of some sort. I'll open that in a minute. On the other side of this, we have, looks like a rechargeable battery. And they tried to stop me getting in there, but there's no stopping a man on a vengeance. I win again. Score me 2, Wii none. I don't think there's much in there, but I'll look in a second. So we've got more gold plating on the board. IC chip, BGA chip, IC chip, little IC chips, MLCCs, switches for silver, bit of wiring, another joystick, and this speaker or the vibrating part. I don't know, I'll have to have a look at that. So, looking out of there, what's in there? Switches of some sort. Alright, so I'll cut all this part up and do each one individually. Unfortunately, there's no silver in the joystick. Each of these buttons, as they're pushed, touched onto what I think someone has called in the past a potentiometer or something. I don't know gadget names, but there's it just looks to me like tin. Hang on, bloody thing. Where's it gone? There it is. I've got fingers like toes today. Alright, so that's what it looks like. I'll break it open, but I can't see it being much. There might be something in there. And the other thing I thought was a switch wasn't. The rubber buttons just pushed down onto these black squares. So I'll take my kudos back. They're cheap. There's another potentiometer or whatever they call it. I don't know what you call them. So I know that there's silver under these switches here. Bit of wiring, just some board there. Another same I just pulled apart. So that's it for that. I'll just go and pull this big contraption apart under here. I think it's just electric motor, probably for the vibration duvalaki. I'll see if I can get into it and have a look. I don't expect there to be anything in there. Yeah, it's just an electric motor. I pulled the battery case apart and there's some gold pins in there. And just like on the old mobile phones, there's gold plating on there. And that's just a strip as wide as you can see there that comes off. And that's probably the only gold plating on the board. I'll have a look. Yeah, that's all the gold that was on there. Just nothing on the back. Just them squares and a couple of little dots. And this piece here, which was nothing. So the controllers are done. They've got that there, and the board and some pins. So I'll get rid of all this rubbish out of the way and I'll go onto the decks. So luckily there's a couple of small Phillips screws there for this back panel, but no surprise, I've used them strange things on this as well. I don't know if there's any more, but looks like another brute force job. There's probably some under these rubber tabs. There's usually one in each corner. Oh well, nothing the pliers and screwdriver can't fix. I started with the back cover, and in there was this battery. I don't know if that battery is worth selling. I know that people say you should always try and sell things before you scrap them. And yeah, maybe I would have got something for all this if I put it on eBay or whatever. But the thing is, all these things get given to me by people who have electronical gadgets laying around the house that they're sick of, and half the time things don't work when they come to me. Sometimes they do, but I really haven't got the patience or time to be waiting for phone calls or messages from Facebook Marketplace or eBay or anything like that. I'm too busy. I'm just way too busy scrapping and refining and to worry about getting 10 or 20 bucks. So I unplugged it. You can see there's some gold pins in here, if I can get it straight. Gold pins there, some gold dots on the board. I really don't know if that's worth selling or not. I might look it up, but I'm really not bothered by it. What sort of battery is it? I'd be more inclined to see if there's any zinc inside, since I need the zinc. Oh, it's a lithium ion. No, there'll be copper in there and aluminium, that's all. So I'll get those pins off there and scrap it. Now, same deal again, them stupid screws. It's going to be a boo for we. More brute force. I'll see what's under those tabs there. I opened a couple up down here. There was one there, and there was one there, and sorry, there, and there. And there's another screw in there, and another screw in there. So there could be some under there, I'll have a look and break my way into this one. Yeah, there were screws in there, but no match for a man on a mission. Carry on. First casualty is the whole right hand side of this board, and we've got some ribbon plastic with no gold. Boo! Boo! Rubbish. And then we got what would be the joystick, and I've got them stupid screws on there so the wire cutters have come out again. They were nice enough to have this plastic thing I just took off with some Phillips screwdrivers. Typical to have screws that I can undo for something useless. What sort of screw is that? I don't know what's holding this on. There we go. Where'd that go? Nothing. Two tiny little dots of gold. Wow. So the track rating's not looking too good so far. Bust those open and see if there's silver in there, but I guess it's the same as, yeah, look, there's those potentiometer things, whatever they're called. So there's no point in even bothering with that. Okay, time to inflict some more pain on this thing. I'm getting there. I got the whole front off. I can't show you it because it's in 100 million pieces. Scored me 3, we none. Bits and pieces everywhere, all over the place. So, what have we got so far? Well, somewhere I saw some gold. Must be at the top of it. Yep. Right, so on the screen, there's not much so far. There's gold on the ribbon. It's nice. Now I'm actually starting to keep screens because I saw on YouTube, and we all know that you can trust everything on YouTube, that there's rhodium inside screens. Yet to find out if that's true or not. But I'm also told that rhodium is used for reflective purposes, like inside headlights of cars. The actual surround that's shiny is supposed to be rhodium. I highly doubt that. I think YouTube are telling stories again. So, just in case, I've been keeping, I'll show you what I've got so far. This box here with all the anything reflective, because they didn't say where in the screens they are. So I've been pulling them apart and keeping anything reflective. These are all from other things. It's not to do with this game, but I just wanted to show you since we're talking about it. So there's a screen. Oh, these are mobile phones, smartphones, and the screen of a phone, a small phone. So just in case that it's true, I'm keeping anything that looks like metal reflective or anything to do with screens like that. So there's no gold other than that ribbon that I can see, but I'll be pulling this apart further to remove anything I don't need, like metal and so on, and keeping that with my stash for sure. What have we got in this corner here? I don't have a proper bench to work at, in case you're wondering why I'm so awkwardly sitting on the couch. Fucking fingers like toes, I'm telling you. Looks like some more gold on the end of that ribbon. So I'm pulling that apart later. Now, what have we got? They're really trying their hardest to stop me getting into this thing. I can cut those screws off now with the wire cutters. Cut those off. Cut those off. And I should be able to take out this plastic section. Now I did see some gold. See on the ends there? On the top of the game console. And then it looks like inside here there's bound to be some gold. We'll get down to that in a second. So I'm going to take this grey section off, and this section, there's a board here, looks like it needs to be cut. I'll carry on. Okay, so I got that board off. Little silver bits under there, I'm guessing, or could be gold. I'll take one of those little discs off and have a look. Plugs there with wire pins, tiny little IC chip and a MLCC. That's it. I'll see what's under there. Looks like that might be silver. So I'd say there's silver under those two as well. Alright, onto the game. Alrighty then. This is without a doubt, well, all these wee things have been without a doubt the most difficult thing I've ever scrapped. So what have we got? IC chips, IC, little ICs, PGA, MLCCs, nice big ones here, ICs, I see lots of ICs, and there's gold on the board. Some of them are broke because I was trying to get the screws out. We've got little switches. Probably got silver in those. And then on this board here, of course it's stuck on, little screw. What have we got under here? Nothing but some wire. I'm going to cut that screw off. Sorted. So on the other side we've got switch, gold pins, that's it, a bit of wiring, gold on the ribbon, gold pins there. I don't know what that little thing is, it's gold and black. I see them all the time, I have no idea what they are, but there's one of them. MLCCs. And on the other side of this board we have, what is there? Gold all over the board, which is nice. Gold pins, MLCCs, ICs, more gold pins. This is where a jack fits in, like probably a headphone or something, and there's gold in there. Little lights, gold in those. ICs, more gold pins, more gold pins. And what's in this ribbon? Gold on there, so there'll be gold in there as well. And then we've got this black thing here, which nice gold on the board there, and on this side gold connectors there, gold pins there, and under this tin is bound to be an IC chip. It usually is. So somewhere on the wiring, here we go. No. On the wiring somewhere there should be little gold clips like this one that's still stuck on here. So there's one missing for that side. So I'm going to look at all these little bits of wiring, see if I can find one that's got a clip on it. Probably this one here. No. No. Alright, so I've got to find it. There's a bit of wire around somewhere that's got a clip on it. Alright, so that's the end of that board. I'll pull these things apart later, after the video. That can go aside. That can go, that can go. So I'm just trying to organise myself here. Alright, onto the last console, this big mother. And I bet you anything you like, it's got some stupid screws in it. I can't even see screws at this point. Hey, a normal screw. What else have we got? Looking good so far for gold. Okay, so I don't know where the screws are going to be. Another brute force job, I think. Alright, let me get into this. They hid them underneath these little bits of black plastic, and the Phillips might fit that one. Yeah, it's a Phillips and a Phillips there, but then these ones here are stupid. Them star ones. So why have half Phillips and then half star stupid things? I'm going to bust this open. Well, that was cruel. I undid those two little Phillips screwdrivers, took the panel off, and there's nothing there except some more stupid star screws. Alright, I'm going to have a hell of a time getting into this one, I can tell. That was a mission and a half, I'm telling you. I got the outer casings off, the plastic casings. There's a nice big piece of aluminium here. And CD drive by the looks of it. And probably a small hard drive. So I'm going to keep pulling it apart. I've got the CD drive off, and there's gold pins there, gold pins on that ribbon, so there'll be gold at that end for sure. It's always gold on gold, most times. And inside, a few more screws to undo. If there's a CD in there, I might be able to sell that game. I'll keep pulling this apart and I'll see if there's any gold bits in there. Score me 4, we none. I'm getting there. So in here there's a board, IC chips, gold on the board, IC chips, gold ribbon, or ribbon with gold on it I should say. I've got to unscrew those. But there's gold on the other end of this, so there should be gold in there. There's a ribbon here which I think has gold on the other end, I'm not sure yet. Right, that was just soldered like that, so once I get that off I'll have a look and see what's in there. And then we've got the inside workings of this. I'm hoping there's gold in this, there usually is. So I'll carry on. The other side of this board looks nice. So we've got, let's just come out that side. Yep, gold on that as well. So there's gold pins in there. They're probably not in there, but I don't know yet. I'll have a look. More ICs, nice big ones. MLCCs. More gold pins in there because there's gold on this side. Yep. Probably gold pins in there, I don't know. I'd say so. Depends if this one's not, the other one's probably not, because they're usually the same sort of cable. One sec. No. Just cobalt or whatever it is that they put on them. So the two end ones are no good, but the two middle ones are good. That one's good. Some nice stuff on that board. Now, to get into this. Alright, so I've got two electric motors, really small, but they all add up. And that's brass, the part that winds in and out. So I'll cut that off, put that in a brass bucket. I've got the game. I have no idea what the game's even called, unless this is just some sort of introduction. I'm in Nintendo Land. I know nothing about these, so without a cover it's pretty hard I'm going to be able to sell that, but I'll give it a shot. Now the rest of the deck. My bad, I forgot to go this first. I'll finish doing this. There's usually gold. I'm having trouble thinking of what they're called. It's on the tip of my tongue. A little laser diodes. There's usually gold laser diodes in expensive ones, not in the cheap ones. But I'll have a look. Well, this is a good one. It's got a laser diode. It's got gold. See that there? Depends how big it is though. Sometimes they come right down. Sometimes they're really shallow. There should be a couple on here. I only see one so far. I found the second diode and it doesn't appear to have any gold on it. It's a very tiny one. It's just rubbish. So there's this one here, which is the only good one. See if I can show you the back of it. It's like it's aluminium or something. I don't know what that is on the back. But these are pretty good. Nice gold legs on it. Now, onto that. I finally got through the back. There's millions of screws holding it in. Every centimetre around this thing they had screws. The entire way around holding the aluminium on. Bit of overkill. Anyway, it's off. And look at that board. How good does that look? I've seen a lot of these boards. I've always wondered where they came from. Now I know. Nice gold all the way around it. There's gold pins there where the battery was in. That looks like a BGA IC. Little board here with gold there, gold pins in there. Another one of these boards came off the top one. More gold connectors where those wires go on. ICs, lots of ICs. And there's most likely BGAs as well. I mean MLCCs, there's lots of MLCCs on there, some nice big ones there. Lots of them there. Not bad, not bad, not bad. MLCC there, a couple of them there, nice ones. Another board here. Same thing, some pins, some gold connectors. Very nice. I've got to give it to they certainly know how to make quality. Now the other side, look at this. Gold all around the board. Gold pins in here. Gold pins in there. Gold pins in there. BGA, ICs, MLCCs, BGAs, MLCCs, more pins, ICs, BGAs, and this aluminium heatsink came off what was on top of here. So there's most likely nothing under that, because usually when there's a copper plate like that, the ones that you've got to pry the lid off, I'll do that instead. Usually when you pry the lid off, there's nothing under it. This is copper, but that's useless. A couple of ICs on there, I think, or BJs or something. I might put that in to incinerate just in case. I'll put that in with my ICs to incinerate it. This is quite thick and heavy copper. It's good. I'm impressed. It's a good looking board. Lots of gold on that. Lots of pins. More pins. So there you go, folks. A bit of aluminium, some wiring, and that's it. Well, I had fun. Score me 5, we none. And I score gold. So I hope this is helpful for you guys. I've certainly never pulled one apart. I'll be looking for these Wii consoles in future. This is good. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it's taking me so long. And I promise as soon as I can afford to get the acids and most of all the zinc for now, I'll be able to carry on with my videos that I've been filming. And they're well worth the wait, trust me. Until I can get them finished, or until something decent comes along to scrap, that's me signing out for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all that jazz. If anybody wants to help contribute to my channel, which I hate asking for, but I'm desperate because of the cost of everything. I just can't, right now I can't afford the stuff I need. Description will be in, the details will be in the description. Otherwise stay tuned, it won't be too long hopefully before I'm back with these other videos that I've been filming. It's getting really confusing when you're filming 5 at once and you've got all this different footage on your phone and you've got to sort out what's for what. But for now, thanks a lot and bye. Have a good day. Have a good week, good scrapping, and see you on the next one.